Am I the asshole for wanting to help my kids pay for college? I'm in my second marriage. I have 2 kids. She has 3. She has inherited money, so she is set for life and her kids are set for college. I work and make the majority of our money. That said, I was told last night that none of our marital money would be going to pay for my kids' college, and that they would have to pay on their own. I told her she was out of her mind. Now I'm not going to go into hock, but I can and will afford to help. A huge fight ensued. Am I crazy? Not the asshole. You could create a bank account in just your name at a new bank and have your paychecks directly deposited into it. Then, you could transfer a portion of your pay into a joint account for bills and use a portion for funding college savings accounts, your personal spending, etc. Be careful about a partner who doesn't treat your kids well. If she thinks it's okay to deny your kids a college account, she's probably interfering in your relationship in other ways you don't know about. Not the asshole, but sounds like she might be. Sounds like you are sharing your money with her, but she doesn't want to do the same. And it's okay if she doesn't want to share everything, but it's not okay if she doesn't want to share hers with you and still expects you to share yours with her. Might help to come up with some kind of split and see if you can settle on something that feels like a fair compromise in terms of shared better than flat amount. Not the asshole, please protect your kids. I doubt this is the only way she treats them unfairly. I want to add that she does work and brings in marital money as well. Just not as much as I do. But the main issue is still the same. In her eyes, it would be unfair to spend marital money on my kids because we don't have to spend it on her kids, because they are all set. It's mind-numbing. I would sooner divorce her than leave my kids to suffer avoidable debt. Not the asshole, divorce, simple as that. Fight her all the way and sell the house. INFO when she says marital money. Does that include all your income as well? If so, I'm going with NTA. If she doesn't want to use her inheritance money, it may turn her into an evil stepmother, but it's ultimately her choice. If she's telling you that you can't use your own money to help them, then she's straight up wrong. College is ridiculously expensive in some places and could potentially leave you in a lifetime of debt. You're absolutely a good parent to want to help your kids either way. Edit hard, not the asshole, based off replies. You aren't crazy, but your wife might be. How does she possibly justify her position? It's okay for her kids to have their college paid for. But screw your kids? She sounds lovely. I can only wonder how your children feel about your current wife. It's nice that she has decided how to spend your income, though. You would definitely be the asshole if you let her dictate how much you can help your children get through college. It would probably cost you the relationship with your kids as well. Not the asshole. You make more than her and it's marital money. She earns an inheritance and it's her money? That's absolute BS. All your kids should be treated the same way. So yeah, pay for their college if you can afford it. She can use some of that inheritance money as marital money. Not the asshole. It's time to set up a bank account separate from her and for her to start contributing at least half toward all expenses. She wants her cake and to eat it, too. It's time for her to start pulling her weight. Not the asshole. Given the responses to info on here, your wife is a my money is my money and your money is my money type. If you can afford to help, you should, but I warn you, this will likely not end well for your marriage. Given what we know about her in here. Wait, you make more money and pay household bills, but you can't set aside any savings for your children's future education? Dude, that's just a divorce in the making, emo. Not the asshole. If she has generational wealth established, then you should be able to establish something for your offspring. Nope, you are not crazy. As someone who was a child in a similar situation, if you can afford to help your children, you should. Not the asshole, but why the hell did you marry someone so selfish? Not the asshole. This is a really weird and outright hypocritical position to take. You're absolutely entitled to help your kids with college, and she should be okay doing that. It would be one thing if she had said she wanted to keep the inheritance untouched for her kids due to some sort of sentimental property, but this is joint marital income you're bringing in. It's weird. Not the asshole. My older son just started college. Those financial forms are no joke. If you make good money and have assets, your kids won't get any kind of need-based financial aid. They will just be eligible for loans. I feel like you have a moral obligation to help them pay for it. That's how I feel about our kids. Info by marital money. Does she mean the money that she inherited or the money you are earning to support your family? Not the asshole. My kids are important, but yours aren't. What did you marry? Not the asshole. Do you have any idea why your wife might not like your kids? Do her kids have beef with yours? I want to know why she has it out for your kids. Not the asshole. You would be if your wife gets her way. My brain can't even comprehend where her entitlement feels justifiable to her. The level of ridiculousness is off the charts. You were literally a parent first and her husband second. So what she sees as marital money is actually your children's inheritance. Just in case she comes at you with my inherited money isn't income, so it isn't marital money in regards to why her kids are set. You can agree and say that's why my income isn't marital money. It's my money that will be inherited. Info. She is set for life. Does that mean she contributes to household expenses with the funds, or is it just your income that covers expenses? Her kids are set for school through and inheritance. You want to contribute towards your kids' education. Set up an account and deposit to it monthly and can contribute with the money that she is set with. She has been to support the household and she should. This is concerning that she doesn't want you to help your kids out. Especially if she doesn't contribute to the household and she has the means. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. This should have been discussed before the marriage. What? Not the asshole. I'm married to someone with 2 kids from a previous marriage and we have 2 kids. A little bit of a different scenario, but I will say this. Our marital money has absolutely gone to help his kids because we are married and I love him and his kids as my own. I'd never think to exclude them in any way just because they aren't my biological children. We make all financial decisions together, and that includes money to his kids. Not the asshole. She's out of her mind. Her kids are set, but yours have to suffer? You're making the majority of the money, but you can't spend it on your children? You can afford it. Do it. Not the asshole. She just told you your kids are less than. She also just dictated what you do with the money you earn. If she is set for life, then she can start ponying up money for mortgage and bills so you can start saving. It may be time to start considering marriage 3. If it comes to that, get a good lawyer. And talk crazy how people end up with people like this who have such little regard for their children. The fact she even said it would be reasons enough for me to leave. She clearly thinks less of your own flesh and blood. Get a backbone. Why does she get to save her inheritance while all of your money goes to your living expenses? Not the asshole. You need to start making her pay for her living expenses and use the money you're saving to help your kids, if that's what you want to do. Not the asshole. I don't even know what to say. This is ridiculous. Not the asshole, and good luck. Hopefully your 3rd time at marriage will be the charm.